What we needed. A reason to stay in this sun-forsaken place.
Hello and good morning. We're finally back playing Horizon the Forbidden West. Apologies for the lack of a stream yesterday, but I used my a different alarm clock yesterday and hadn't set that one to be all weekdays, so it didn't ring on Monday, and by the time I woke up it was already time for work. I hope you didn't wait too long and you found something interesting to watch instead. Apologies either way.
If I'm going to be losing shards, I'd rather do it somewhere I can bathe properly.
Whoops. That was a bit noisy. Alright, but anyway, we're back. Sadly with one day less for this game this week. If it is any consolation for you, then you'll be happy to hear
the sun has truly shined
that
upon us this day.
it was just as bad for me, because it also means I get to play one day less and not find out what to do, how the story goes on and things like that.
Just what we needed. A reason to stay in this sun-forsaken place.
Yes, just what we needed. A reason to stay in this sun-forsaken place. These people are talking really loudly, aren't they? Anyway, let me just remember to open up chat here so I can actually read.
If only I could have escaped with more relics.
I see someone waving. That's good. Hello? Okay. This time it works. Good.
Don't let Petra hear you say or she'll hammer your head out of your behind.
Hi, Ada. Hi, Lucius. How's it going? How are you folks doing on this fine morning?
If I'm going to be losing shards, I'd rather do it somewhere I can bathe properly.
Alright, so, before these people talk any louder, we're back at this point here where these people are, and they told us about their some machines being over there. So that's what we're going to do today.
The sun has truly shined upon us this day.
What does this hunter have on offer, by the way? Anything? We have the acid warrior bow. We could have the shearing warrior bow or the hard weave sharp shot bow. Okay, I don't think we'll necessarily need this. Okay, so let's go over there and see. Okay, those are wide maws. That's a impressive start already.
Should save my plasma ammo. Use something else.
Versus purge water. Okay, looks like all of them are. Is this the spot 300 meters away? Oh, okay. Didn't actually open the menu, just... Ah, no. Okay, where we want to go is actually quite a bit farther away, so at least we're not picking a fight with the wide maws, it seems. At least not if we can help it. So let's walk along there. Alright, and they found something, I remember that. They found some nice data, some hard disks or something. So that sounds good. Come on, Aloy, don't be... Okay. No, no. This is what... Okay. So we've got some items that might be useful for upgrades. Good. Okay, there are lights and there's more wide maws. Okay.
These must be the machines that Gendas and Rashavid were talking about.
Kill the machines, of course. Okay. Let's do this Spider-Man style. I guess these poles, which are new in this game, are really supportive of my style of playing, because I did the same thing in Spider-Man. Find the high ground, Anakin. Okay. Is that all the machines? Looks like it is. Okay. Alright, so let's see. What are you weak against? Electricity. And you're weak against purge water. So at least that's consistent. Yeah, okay. So I guess let's see what bows we have. We have that warrior bow and a hunter bow. Okay. So we should be good. Oh, dang it. I need the other bow if I want to do this from a distance. Okay. Let's see. Inventory. So instead of the warrior bow, which bow do we have? That has electricity as well. Oh, and this one has purge water. Do we even have a hunter bow that does electricity? Doesn't really look like it. Okay, but let's equip maybe instead of... Oh, we have the shock bolt blaster. Well, let's go instead of the tripcaster for now. And because the other hunter bow does that. Wait, and what does our sling throw? here? No, it's ice. So the only thing we have that delivers shock is this warrior bow. That's not perfect. Because that means we need to get much closer. Alright, you have gone past.
I can override scrappers now. Turn one against the others.
Oh. That's a good reminder. We could try to do that then. Let's try that then. Where's the other scrapper though? You're staying with me right now? Oh, and you're not lasting very long. That's not good. And of course... Yeah, okay, so this scrapper doesn't last anymore. I hope it doesn't...
Spot it. Gotta move.
Oh, okay. Okay, but we've weakened it and we're overriding it again. Okay. I think he might be picking a fight soon. No. I guess I can get up there now. Ah, there's the other scrapper. Ah. Still too far away. And I guess before you wake up. Okay. Nobody's seen that. Good. Okay, I can get over to that pole, I guess, to take out the other scrapper. And then we have to find a way to deal with the two big guys. That can't be that easy. Anyway. So how's your folks' week been going? I hope you've been doing well. And I hope you're looking forward to finding out what Aloy has in store for us this time. Alright, let's zip over here. Okay, you're going this way, so we might be able to sneak here without being seen. And now... Okay. You're distracted as well, I hope? Yes, good. Now we're on this pole, And we might be able to electrify this gentleman here. Okay. Ooh. That always sounds like he has an idea where we are from the music. But then we managed to take him down anyway. Now the problem is, so far we're good. But, oh, we don't even have purge water arrows right now. And we should probably refill on any of the other arrows we have. You're having a mini walking challenge, but you only take part symbolically. Scrapper, why you no scrap for us? Yeah. You're only taking part symbolically. What is that? Are you walking backwards or what? Oh, I think you've seen us. Ah. Okay, yeah, that's what I expected. Ugh. And of course I don't have here. Stop coughing and crouch. Ah, this is how the crouch button works. Alright. You don't see me, I'm not here. Okay. And now I think they're both back on their circular paths. So I guess that worked a bit. A bit annoyed that I didn't see it coming, that it would spot me. Don't forget to drink, folks. When you spend your whole lunch break walking, that registers as 6,000 steps. And everyone else has over 10,000. I guess they walk to work and back. Yeah, that could be okay. Yeah. Well, at least you're moving and staying healthy. That's a good start. Okay, maybe I should, oh, right. This thing doesn't work from here, does it? But from here, it works really well.
Made that count.
Okay. One down, one to go. Maybe not the best idea to hide right next to you. But I like this this gameplay decision that they did, that you have these poles where you can use the high ground, but that the bigger animals will just ram the pole when they spot you. You're not away and safe. Okay, that might be enough. Yes! Beautiful.
Clear. Doesn't look like there's much here. But these ruins fall off into the water. Won't be able to dive too deep, though.
Alright.
I should take a look at the ruins under the water. See if I can find any clues.
Yes, Aloy. Heavy hand of the hint. But okay. First let us loot. Right, there was a scrapper down there.
Stuff for the stash.
But you reminded me, by the way, so thank you for that, Ada, that I should really go and I haven't really used my Apple Watch recently, and the one thing it really does well is step counting. Which, you know, for a comparatively expensive gadget is a sign of why I still have the original Series 0, as they call it, Apple Watch. Because I don't really have a use for it, except for that one thing, which is counting steps. So I should put that back on so I get a better idea of how much I'm walking. Also, you train to have few long steps, higher kilometers per hour, and these challenges prefer many short steps and short distance, which is fairer for shorter people, but I won't change the way I walk with this. Yeah, makes sense. And you spend your whole... yeah, okay. Yeah. Usually, like, good, like some of these challenges, or just the general measurement, go by like a combination of both. Like they use your GPS to measure how many steps you took over what distance, and then calculate something from that. This button was it, wasn't it? Okay. There are machines. Can I catch? Yeah, I can catch a carp, apparently. Come on, Aloy. You can do it.
There was something jammed in that console underwater, but I can't hold my breath long enough to yank it out.
Okay. Are we draining a lake again, or what are Aloy's plans here? Or is it more... What console underwater? Come on, go up, Aloy, go up. Go up, go up. Yes, good, Aloy. Jesus. For a game protagonist, she really can't hold her breath very long. And I really would like to know where console was ancient supply box.
There's something underwater. An active console. There's something jammed in it.
Okay. Two 31, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. Okay. So 25 meters straight down, I guess. It did kind of look like there was, I don't know if that rhomboid just means mission objective. Oh, that looks like it's underwater behind this. Come on. She somehow, after like half of going up, I don't know if her stamina goes out or whatever, she just stops resurfacing. It's weird. So we have searched the ruins for a security console. I found one.
Ooh, I'm gonna freeze up if I don't keep moving.
Shine. Where did it go? It said there was green shine. Aloy, I'm telling you to rise. Why does she stop before the end? I don't get it. Like, what do you think I want to do? Apart from, apparently, rolling off anything I climb over. So does search the ruins for a security console mean on land? Because we've already found one in the water, right? Well, I guess we can grab the loot here. That might be a little overkill. Alright. So I'm really a little confused here. like, now we're tracking on our bases in an Excel sheet. Oh, okay. Not as high-tech as your previous step counting endeavors then. I remember, didn't you get like a special step tracker once? Okay, that looks like they're digging up an airplane. Which, you know, is interesting, I guess. Imagine finding a fossil airplane. Wait, what? And this is apparently unclimbable. Okay. That over there. That at least. Okay, this is safe. Nothing much. Right, before everyone had a tracker in their watch or phone, they gave us battery-powered clip-ons. Now they don't mention it anymore and assume everyone has one. Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess even the phones technically do step tracking with their accelerometer. So, accelerometer. That's one of the words that are really hard to say while hearing your own voice in your head. Interesting. The problem I have with this is that I don't think we can use our pullcaster down here. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's not working, and I think we'll be dying now. Go up, go up, go up. Whoops. That didn't work. So the question is there a better diving skill? Or is this just a generic message? Okay, at least it remembered we took those here out. And is that... Yeah, that's the console. Okay. So, I really have no clue. Let's look. What skill tree would this be in? Maybe here. Low health regen. Overshield. Alright, that's something we kind of wanted, didn't we? Low health ranged, low health melee, low health defense. There's not really any swimming related skills here. I guess we can spend 2 points on this. And 2 points on this. And so next time we can spend some points on this shield. But yeah, I don't think... Tribe specialist, food duration. I'm wondering if there's like some story thing. No clue what to do here, really. It says search the ruins for a security console. We've done that. There is a security console. Something seems locked there. I guess we can see if there is another one. We can probably pick a fight with the machines over there. Or we could go back there. We can't use our pullcaster underwater. I guess let's swim to that question mark and see what that is. Because I don't think we're going to do this quest today. That over there. White maw fertilizer pod. There's a black box, I guess. So this hasn't been completely useless. Let's go and see if we can get that black box. Okay, you can't get birds by running at them. is this where the... Oh, okay. There's a drone. Let's see if we can finally get a drone.
A drone? Must be part of Cyclops. If I can get its data, I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base. But how to get up there?
Can't I just shoot it down? I guess not. That's not how Aloy does it anymore, I guess. Okay. So the drone flies low over there, and it flies close to that mountain with the big guy. Okay, he's weak versus acid, apparently. Alright, we have acid arrows, we have acid sling. And we should probably refill on our big guy ammo. Alright. Oh, that is too far away. That's the warrior bow. But this one? Uh-oh. You didn't see me. I'm not here. I think you saw me.
It's about to get loud.
Ugh, and there goes half my health. Ah, come on, come on, come on, Aloy, you can get out of the way. Okay, this is not going well. Not only are you one of the big guys, you're fast, apparently. I should probably...
Something's messing with my focus.
Okay, so that's what Apex guys do? They make our focus go on the fritz. Good to know.
weapons are out of ammo. Still got my Ah!
Oh, damn it. Those things again. Okay, I think we've cheesed it. Because I think he's not noticing that he's shooting a mountain. Okay, let's see if we can use... I think I can actually get this one. Like, discretion is the better part of valor, as they say. Oh, oh, yeah, see? Didn't even work. Okay, I thought I could just run away. But even that wasn't... I wasn't even fast enough with that. It has a vulnerable heart hidden behind its armor. Its disc launchers can be shot off and used as heavy weapons. Yes. This is interesting. We've so far been able to... not really... We've so far been able to stay alive pretty well, but oh, I should probably... Oh. After me today.
Rebels are stripping corruptors for parts.
I thought this was a reasonably safe spot, but apparently it isn't. Oh, I accidentally triggered whatever my valor is now, which I think is just something for extra damage, isn't it?
Corruptors. Looks like they've been stripped for parts.
Of course, they just destroy... Let's just...
It's fallen!
Come on. Yeah, critical strike. That's what I wanted. These are all Apex guys, apparently. Okay, got one. I'm not here. I wonder if this guy will notice I'm up here and try to get me. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's scan you.
Gotta be ready.
No obvious weakness. Strong versus fire. Okay. So I guess making you brittle might be enough. And now let's use the actual... Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can maybe... I don't like that they don't just hurt me, but they immediately...
Chill to the core.
Okay. But they seem to immediately knock me off that place here. Okay, I think we've got everyone. Oops, I should probably, have healed before I'm grabbing the plants. So I can actually heal to full and then collect the plants. Good work.
The rebels are stripping corruptors for parts. That can't be good.
Yeah, I know. They're doing like other humans with other animals, apparently. Alright, here are more bits and pieces we've left over. Noxious pod.
Looks like they've been salvaging machine parts.
Really? You don't say, Aloy. Next you'll tell me they're corruptors and they're stripping them for parts, which is something completely different. Alright. Oh. I think this is... Is this the spot we died before? Ah, and it seems... Yeah, okay. That's a blocked path, so that means we don't have whatever we need for that. And I guess we don't have the survey drone either. Okay, so we can't actually do the quest I intended to do today. That's not good. There's lots of blocked paths. Can you switch off the I telegraph things that are obvious by now mode, or would that hide too much? I don't think there is a setting for that. I think that's just how the game works. I don't think... I mean, you know, maybe it's part of easy difficulty, but, you know. Quest pathfinding, waypoint pathfinding, Contextual reminders on how to use abilities, that's also something else. You know what? The standby screen thing, let's turn that off because I always wait and then realize I should have pushed X. Pickup animations, auto shield ring, gauntlet runs, mount follows road. Copilot, show headpiece. Nope. No setting for that, apparently. Alright, so I guess we'll pick another quest. It's interesting that this 7-level distant quest requires things we don't have. Okay, we could go to the Rot, which were very much more close to in level. Some upgrades. But really nothing we can do right now. I wonder if we'll get anything useful from the hunting grounds as a reward or something. I guess we can do the rebel outpost. And I still don't know what the dry urn... Let's try that again, I think. That kind of sounds like... Okay, where's the nearest... There's some shelter somewhere over there. Somewhere out there, in oh so pale moonlight. Come on, just go up, Aloy. Up! Seriously. Alright, where do we go for this? Alright. This is the other mountain. So I wonder if we get that tool. So wait, let's look. It says Drowned Hopes is level. So Dry Urn is probably the least dangerous to Google. Because now I want to know, like, is it... Should I just continue with the main quest? But, you know, the main quest is several levels higher. So that seems kind of like maybe one of the things I'm not doing is keeping me from progressing. So I guess I'll risk it. Okay, so we need a new item for that. And that one. Go to menu, sort by procrastination. Yeah, it's kind of procrastination, I suppose. Okay. Okay, so it's main story. Locked. So I guess then we'll just ignore all these lower level story. That's like, why would you do a story quest locked with a low level and then lock it behind an item that you can only get with a higher level quest? Because apparently this quest is where you can get the vine cutter, which is the thing to get through all these plant blocked and robot plant things that we've seen so far. So like, why would you have a level 15 quest that depends on an item from a level 24 quest? But let's do one thing. Let's head back to the camp for a second. Really? Why does Aloy not aim at the obvious thing in front of her? There. Come on. It's interesting, I only hit the button once, but somehow she always does two. Or at least I've stopped pushing the button by the time it triggers, let's say it that way. So maybe this queues up some... Oh, we're here again, yeah. That was interesting. I think the birds were sitting on the ground and took off when we came in range. It looked kind of interesting, at least. You know what? We've been playing this game so long that I'm...
Have you been in the cut? It's supposed to be a sight to behold. Repurposing a rebel outpost into a brewery? How goes it, Hammerhead?
Anyway,
Oi,
Friend from
Slag.
Nora.
they've done, so like, I'm vaguely remembering locations and thinking like, was this near here? And then I realized, oh, that was like really, really early in the game.
The
One
sun
of the
has
first
truly shined upon us this day.
locations we came by.
I heard that the dig site is clear of machines. We owe you. Now, if I can only wrangle these Oseram into moving our equipment back over there.
Just so. Is there something else we can do for you, Savior?
Okay, we've done all these.
I'll get going then.
We're onto something big. As sure as the sun sets.
Just what we needed. A reason to stay in this sun-forsaken place.
Or she'll hammer your head out of your behind.
Alright, so those people don't have... I was kind of hoping that maybe they will give you, you know, some...
Why did I
that they might give me the wine cutter or something, so that makes it make sense, you know? Alright, let's see what stuff we can sell. Bunch of valuables to sell. Okay. But then I guess we're just gonna have to do the... some disgusting main questing. Where is the procrastinating when you want it?
If only I could have escaped with more relics.
There's not much to be gained from
I looked everywhere, but I couldn't find it.
Alright, now we are talking. So let's see, where do we have to go? All the way down there. Okay. Here's the last campfire, apparently. Procrastination, living in a happy nation. Doobie 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 doo, and Aloy does it too. Procrastination, living in a happy nation. Something like that, right? Spike throws can be used to throw powerful payloads. "'Tis very stormy here. But who cares? After all, it's virtual Aloy that has to brave the storm, not me." Okay, this looks...
This storm won't last forever. I can push through.
It's such a clever trick to have... Oh, okay. Okay, broke on its own, that's nice. Now you... Seriously? I wasn't able to hit it. else left? I don't think so. Ooh, some purple parts. Where was the other one? Where did that one fall? Oh, I think there is one more somewhere. Yeah, over there, okay. Well, there's actually two of you, that's not good. I think you've rubber banded back. Where did you go? Over there, okay. Oh, hi. Please let me... Okay. Now you. I don't actually want to ride around as much. Okay. Now we've got them all. Alright. It didn't even take much damage, that's nice. Okay, ancient supply chest, that's nice. Ah, dang it. The bird actually managed to get out of the way. I thought I might be fast enough to... Okay, my guess is you folks are just generic soldiers. Nothing to talk about. Okay. So I guess that was just practice. Okay, then let's go back to our 2-kilometer ride.
That Oseram camp Talannah and I were trying to find should be around here.
Huh. So I guess we might be able... Well, we got a bit of meat from a horned lizard. Okay, so I guess if the Talannah quest is here, then we might as well try to do it. Okay. It's 150 ahead.
That Oseram camp Talannah and I were trying to find should be around here.
Really?
Smoke. Could be from a camp. Maybe I should check it out. Some kind of Oseram camp? How'd they end up out here?
Ouch. You know, this game is great and all, but you know, that makes this glitch more, you know,
I must be closing in on the signal.
more disappointing. What
I
signal?
looked everywhere, but I couldn't find any booze around here.
Another tall neck.
Still that. Okay, so we found a tonic. That's good.
Nasty machines.
Are your stories always so...
Should have known better than to take a job from
yeah,
Porgoff.
that.
Come on.
Talannah, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggart. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Talannah for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Talannah took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into two groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised. But you best talk to Porgoff about that. He knows a bit more than I do.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
So you're a scout for this crew? Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south, we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
There are more of you?
They're the ones we followed out here in the first place. And then there are all the other folk who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Talannah up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, if you're a scout, then you might as well scout the area. Alright.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
There's gotta be another way through.
Looks like we have company.
I was a bit scared to be in the West, but not when you're around.
Oh, where they came from.
South.
Is writing machines a
Some
thing now?
good supplies.
How about more west? That might...
Is riding machines a thing now?
Heat's getting to you, Porgoff. Everywhere you look, more blasted mountains.
Alright, let's talk to Porgoff then.
Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Porgoff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Porgoff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delve wares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body, one of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
So this camp, it's your base of operations?
What operations? The plan was to move further south once the rest of the expedition joined us. The delve is right out beyond those dunes. But now the crew refuses to budge until this tunnel mess gets sorted out. They've even given this place a name. Camp Nowhere. I think they're mocking me.
Yeah, I think they are.
She has no patience for people who put their commercial interests before lives.
How did you learn about this secret tunnel?
The art of the delve, of course. A delver's only as good as his nose sense for good sights. All right, fine. I heard about 3 Osram who knew a way to bypass those bloodthirsty Talannah. Tap the untouched delves of the West. So then I may have employed someone with the know-how for finding and following.
A spy.
Look, if the rumors are true, there's enough delving to employ a dozen operations. But someone has to take the first plunge, establish a base camp, set up a reliable supply route, guard the site against machines.
Figures the Osram would turn sand into shards, I guess.
Exactly.
That's a nice turn of phrase, turn sand into shards.
What do you know about this area?
Well, north of here you got those vicious Talannah. I heard rumor they drink blood instead of water. That's how they survive this wasteland. And south, it has it all. Death, desert, and the delve. Imagine, if you will, a vast grave of the old ones. Ruins of twisted metal concealed by the sands. All guarded by machines. So fierce that you'll wish you had a flock of glinthawks swooping down on you instead. Not even the Talannah venture into the ruins' depths. Only the bravest explorers dare enter.
Like yourself.
Of course. Eventually.
Of course. Eventually.
I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
Ha My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
Oh, hi!
Machine's a thing now?
He's
I saw other people doing it around here.
decent at hiding it, but
I hope something happens today.
he's basically...
If you're feeling bold, there's a Talannah outpost nearby. The rebel kind.
But all the things he says are basically tinged by, I want to get my money back.
That girl was wound up tighter than a twisted spring. She didn't have to hit me.
Pretty elaborate.
Well, she didn't like you going through her parcels. She warned you. Twice.
I was just curious is all. There's a lot of odd gear in there.
Well. Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
Never got her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, Lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush? And this is Talannah territory.
Which way did she go?
West, up the slope. Look for her if you can.
I will.
Careful now. The girl's maladjusted.
I want a button to slug him too. Can I? Can I? No?
I hope something happens today. Anything.
Have I got news for you, Red?
I keep hearing about people riding machines round here. Not sure what they want or where.
One of our scouts found some ancient ruins southwest of here. Had a look for myself, but came out empty-handed. I can't shake the feeling we missed something. Oh well. Must be my disappointment talking.
Maybe you'll have better luck next time. I can always check out the ruins myself. See if there's anything that the Osra missed.
Alright. So what quests did that give us? North of Thornmarsh. An Osram fled west into the desert from Camp Nowhere. She's unlikely to survive in the wilds on her own. Well, I guess we'll just be side questing again. Those side quests are always fun.
If you're feeling bold, there's a Talannah outpost nearby.
I don't have a problem doing those. At least I know now that I don't have... okay. Well, that was
Cannot catch a break from this heat.
Come on. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's actually a stash here. Let's just do a refill to be safe. Okay. Okay. And keep searching. But I have to say, I've mentioned a couple times before that this is starting to feel in some ways like Assassin's Creed, and mostly in a good way. Like, no, you can't climb everywhere yet. Which, you know, would make it much nicer than having to show these yellow glowy things. And just having random spots that look the same that Aloy can or cannot.
Okay, then.
Oh. That was a bit of a surprise, but I guess we got parts from you. Skydrifter Razor Tail shoes. That's good. I don't know what that sound was either. I think it was halfway between G's and ooh. Alright.
Looks like an Osram camp. But where is everyone? My focus might show me more. That's a lot of green shine. Whoever made camp here must have found a large deposit.
Green shine chunk. Okay.
There's some green shine residue here. Looks like there's a trail of it I can follow.
Green shine residue. Okay, that's a thing now, apparently. A waterlogged parchment with barely legible glyphs. What I can do with greenshine? Sell it to scrap-brain Karja nobles and douse my forge with ale? Make a strike set. Sell it to scrap-brain Karja nobles and douse my forge with ale. Buy a new hammer. No, 1,000 hammers. Then douse my forge with ale. Get some boar meat. All the boar meat. Eat and douse my forge with ale. Ask Wargoth out. He likes shiny things. We'll probably need an ale first. Someone seems to be a bit of an alcoholic.
This'll make a good dye.
I'm not sure if that camp is part of this quest or a different one. I think it's something else.
A dead Oseram. And some equipment around that pool. Were they mining for greenshine underwater? No wounds. I think he drowned. What was he doing in the pool?
Yeah, I guess they were swimming there. Yep. Can I get this guy? Whole bunch of greenshine chunks. The question is, can I dive that long? I don't think so. Already almost drowning. Okay, I think this is something for later. Do we have anything on the map about this? Not really. Well, we found a bunch of greenshine chunks. The problem is if I go away from her here, then I'll not remember to come back, I think. Although, let's see what happens if I go up there. Maybe we'll get a waypoint marker or something somewhere.
The Oseram I met said someone in their crew ran off in this direction. I should keep my eyes open.
Stay back!
Okay, I think we found it.
Get away from my rig!
Oh, here's the campfire.
Damn!
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Yep.
Leave my stuff alone!
Okay, we've done a quick save, so whatever we've got.
Get away from that thing! I'll kill you all if I have to.
Pathfinding is still a little iffy in this game. Like, they give you paths straight into the middle of a square where they could just gone along the side.
Get away from my rig! Damn scavenger!
Oh.
Leave my stuff alone!
I think she's gonna need some backup.
Got your attention now!
Hey, you! No! Help here!
What do you think I'm doing?
Is it safe? Did they get to it? Please be intact. Please. I should make sure she's okay.
Spike snout. Okay, we didn't actually get to scan those, I think. But, I guess we've met one now. Let's see, let's fill. Okay. Too bad that wasn't even anything special. Oh. That sounds suspiciously like she has an old world recording.
Yes, it's still working.
142. Supply drop across.
All right, wire to spike is still intact. Rig's still playing. You okay there? You took out those machines. I'm grateful, but you should go now. There's nothing to see here. So this rig of yours, it's receiving sound through that wire from the thing up on the cliff, what you call a spike. But the message is only a fragment, and you're trying to pick up the whole thing? How did you figure all that out? I've learned a few things in my travels. If you want, we could talk about it. Maybe I can help? You do seem downright knowledgeable. So go ahead. Shoot. How did you first hear the message? I used to be a smith up in the claim. Wasn't an easy life. A lot of hard work without much to show for it. Then, one day, I heard a whisper coming from a steel rod. Faint, like the last fingers of steam coming off a cooling forge. When I moved the rod around, the whispers got louder. I did some tinkering, built my rig, and did my best to follow that sound. Further west I came, the stronger it got. Then I found that spike up there. When I hooked up my rig, the words were clearer than ever. What do you think the message is? I don't know. There's something sad about it. Feels like it's from one lost soul to another. I'd sure like to know what it means.
That's an actual real phenomenon, like in some areas near broadcast towers, where, you know, like long distance broadcast towers that put out a strong signal. I don't know, it might have been like long wave or short wave or something, you know, not like UHF, ultra high frequency, like most radio these days is. But there were problems where if the broadcast tower output at a certain strength, then like pots and pans in people's kitchens would actually pick up the signals. I don't think that works anymore with digital broadcasts these days either, but I haven't actually gone to check. Like, I'm sure the physical phenomenon is still there, but you can't actually make out any voice anymore, because it's not just sound waves being modulated to a higher frequency and then down modulated and again like old analog radio was, but actually it's, you know, just this, since it's not an analog signal anymore, what you would get out of your pots and pans would basically be static. So I guess that's what we have here. Either that or whatever things she was working with were actually not just spikes, but actually contained some more technology that she just wasn't aware of. But that sounds like a huge coincidence.
Your rig's impressive. How does it work?
Well, like you said, the spike up there seems to capture the sound. It travels by wire down to my contraption. I put some coils in there and a light sheet of metal that vibrates, making the sound louder. I'm not exactly sure why it works, but it just does.
And you set it up out here all alone?
I'm not the trusting type. Pretty much everything I do is all alone.
You're no ordinary tinker.
Didn't used to be a tinker at all. More of a metal worker. Came from Mainspring. I can weld a seam so fine you could barely see it. Not that I ever got any credit for it. You see, up there, you've got to be a man to get ahead. I once had a shot at joining a first-rate crew with one of the best forges in the claim. But I didn't get the job. My own brother wouldn't vouch for me just because I'm of the female persuasion. Anyhow, at least out here I don't have to worry about any Mainspring men talking down to me.
Sounds like you're still mad at your brother.
Some days I am. Other days, I miss him. He's passed on, you see. He didn't have the guts to go against the blast of the bellows and vouch for a lady. Even his own sister. It was cowardly, and I told him so. In fact, I told him we weren't family no more. But over time, I've had cause to regret it. He wasn't a bad sort. He knew how to make me smile when he wasn't being such a lout.
I'm sorry he's gone.
Yeah. So am I. Blast it all.
Let me have a look at that spike. I might be able to pick up more of that message.
How?
Let's just say I have a rig of my own.
I didn't know Nora were tinkers.
They're not, but I am, in a way. Be right back.
Well, okay then. I guess. Just follow the wire to the spike at the top. And then please, just don't break anything.
But that's one of the nice things about these side quests, you know, they may not be super important to the larger story, but usually they, you know, make it like they provide the background you need to understand the things. And also, you know, so you never know, like, it's, the foreground story is
Gotta get climbing.
a missing person, and then the next, of course, there's a bird somewhere up there, isn't there?
Gotta give her credit, lugging all that wire up a cliff wall.
You know, and these stories work on multiple levels,
Spike. Might get better reception if I'm next to it.
which, you know, just like every good story, or let's say many good stories work because they work on multiple levels. So, you know, for example, they work superficially, like it's an action adventure or something, or it's a love story. And you can just take it for face value and have this nice story. And that's something everyone can take away from that story and like about it. And then there's a second layer where, you know, there's, you know, like for example here, it's, the foreground is you find this person that seemed to be lost, and, you know, help her with a problem she has. And, yeah, so that totally, you know, works already. But then you also have the whole thing, where you find out, you know, about her family background, and maybe she takes something away. That's actually still kind of the first top level. And then you get, in the background, you learn a bit about the past. About the old ones. About this broadcast. And so you learn something about that other time as well. I think I got lost somewhere in the layers myself. But like, you know, you have like the superficial story, you have the development of the character you meet, and ideally also, if in this game you're playing character, the development of that character. And then you have the background story from thousands of years ago. And that just, you know, makes the story work really nicely. And then there might be, you know, some social commentary in, like, she mentions, yeah, she's a woman and she's being treated as second class. But on the other hand, you know, even, and you know, there's the whole story about, yeah, there's family, and sometimes you don't see eye to eye, but they're still family, and when they die, you don't really want to have any regrets. You know, and there's so many things like this short conversation that we had her addressed, and so many levels this works on. And of course some games then even give you a chance to, in a conversation, like, come to a conclusion about the story on different layers. And for example, one of these conclusions might be, you know, was it right of her to cut out her brother or not? Like, in some stories it will go, well, it's family, and family always goes over everything. In another story it might be, well, you know, that brother should have taken family over everything, and it was good to cut him out because otherwise... But I mean, this one didn't seem so, but like, we've had other stories where, you know, people were learning that that it was okay to be on their own and to leave, you know, to, for example, leave their city and go, you know, follow their career or something. So there's so many level stories like this work, and different ways they can go. Okay, let's reacquire this signal. Oh, can we scan something here? Nope.
During victory. Supply drop beacon. Power. Please get the note.
Enduring victory. Interesting. Can't seem to get a fix on where the signal's coming from, though. Well, better let the Tinker know I got a bit more of the message.
That was all? Oh, wait. We can slide down on this cable, can't we? That would be a little faster than climbing down all this way. So let's see if that was...
This ought to be a good shortcut.
Don't break anything. Sure, we'll just slide down on your expensive telephone wire. Probably ruin the signal. She said don't touch, break the cable. Exactly.
Your rig is picking up an old world message. A recording of some kind.
Thought as much. Did you hear more of it?
A bit. It was recorded during a war. A bad one.
Maybe that's why it sounds so darn sad. There's something about it that makes me think of my late brother. May his ashes stay warm in the forge. Not sure why, exactly.
I still can't get a fix on the source.
Well, the words grew stronger when I got out here.
What if you moved the rig now? Try to see if you can get a stronger signal elsewhere.
Even if I could dodge the Tenakth and the machines, I can't lose that spike. Nothing else pulls down the words better.
Okay. If it's an old world message, then let's try old world methods. They used to pinpoint signals by listening for them at 3 different spots. The taller the better. And then they combined the information and used it to find the source.
And you can do that?
I think so. But your spike is only 1 spot. I need 2 more, both up high.
Oh. Well, there's a big bright tower in the Talannah territory north of here.
Yeah, that should work. I have another spot in mind, near a place I'm, camping.
Wait. I don't know your name. Or why you do all of this for someone you just met.
Aloy. And because I want to know what's out there. Same as you.
Silga. And when you find it, Aloy, I'd be eager to hear what it is.
Okay, we're gonna do some triangulation. Favorite Hunt the MacGuffin quest excuse. Well, you need to go to these 3 locations to triangulate where it is. Okay, we know a little more precisely where it is now, but can you actually do these other 3 points? You can do that? Count to 3. Alright, so we have these points to go to. Scalding Spear, okay. And the mountain above our base. So I guess we'll fast travel there. I have to say, with now that I've mentioned, oh yeah, this works on multiple levels, I have to say a lot of these recordings seem to be just to get an emotional moment about, oh, this war was bad out. Because this war is so far away, which, you know, is not a bad thing. But, again, you know, if you say working on multiple levels, a really good story manages to combine that with, hearing an old story with, you know, getting you some information. You know, that is maybe relevant to the present day plot. And at least so far I don't have the impression that that these are any more than that. Than you know, that that they're more than, you know, color and, you know, making that war seem less distant. And I'm a bit disappointed about that. Like, it's I guess it's just you get to learn, like, which games go to which depth and which games layer in multiple ways. And, like, in, you know, the economy of plot also works this way, that you say, I already have this thing that I've basically added to get background, to make this war seem more real. And then someone else goes, well, we have this this concept that you need to know for later. So why not combine it and have these broadcasts, for example, that we get from this war be about that concept from back there and introduce it to you step by step. At first, introduce some fundamentals around it and then say, oh yeah, but now we've managed this and now we've managed this, and in the end you know that this new concept is possible, or something like that, you know. Or, you know, give us backstory. For example, since this is in the Old Ones area, they could have used this to give us backstory about the Zeniths. You know, we could have learned that maybe some of them fought in that war and regretted it, or that people fought in that war for them, or something like that, you know. I don't know, maybe we'll even discover that at some point. Fran, the environmental risk management team has some new numbers, and biodiversity rates are up across the board. In particular, 3 species of fly that were previously thought to be gone from the region have been sighted recently: Hippolytes, Afaria, and Copistylum mexicanum. You know the drill. ERM will conduct more studies, but in the meantime prepare a plan for reduced production during prime swarming hours. We can't afford to fry too many of the little buggers, or the DCE Enforcement Division will fry us. Say hi to Betty for me. Let's have a mojito when I'm back in the hot zone. Return of the Flies. There is actually, there's the Fly movie. I think it's originally a 1950s one, and I think in the 80s they did a remake.
Walk tall, champion.
But I think there was also a sequel that might have been called Return of the Fly or something.
May your blade be bright.
Okay, where were the stairs? Come on.
Carla will go for Grove and the chief. One way or another.
Here, your weapon can be sheathed. Trade in trade.
Okay, I guess we're going up here.
Nope, not telling.
Gotta climb up to look for Silga's signal. But where to start?
What about...
Don't mind me. Just doing a little climb.
I like that they actually lampshade what Aloy is doing here. Ooh, that sounded like it almost killed me.
That would help a lot.
Wish we could talk. What? Alright, and now... No! Dang it. This is the problem with this game. There's a lot of spots where it's like, you know, this overhang from the roof makes it hard to actually get on that bar and things like that. And also that
cord, meat.
And you have to jump to get up on these. And here again. Ah! Game!
Walk it off, just walk it off.
Okay. It's really awkward here. Okay. You get stuck on things.
I can't believe I'm begging a bird for intel.
Okay.
I gotta keep climbing to pinpoint that signal.
Who is begging a bird for intel, though?
Wish you could talk. That would help a lot.
Who is Yara? And who are you talking to?
Just a little higher.
That's quite some climbing we're doing here. Do we want to look down? Oh my god. But wow, what a view. I can see my house from here. Wow. What is this? This tower almost looks like a tall neck. You know, like that someone might be able to climb something like this is one thing, but on the other hand...
Almost there.
That, but on the other hand, you know how long this must take, and having the strength for this long.
Send this to my stash. Okay. Let's see if I can pick up Silga's signal.
It's interesting that they built all this stuff down here, implies that some of them have climbed up here as well. So how do they usually get up here?
Start 114 to enduring victory. Supply drop beacon. Apollo.
Ouch, this is loud.
The note.
Well, I got more of the message, but not enough to find the source yet. Climbing the mountain where my base is should finish the job.
Alright, so, is there any good spot to go down again? I guess the fireplace would be over there. Well, what could possibly go wrong?
Is this easy?
for all this jumping around?
You didn't even see me gliding down here, huh? All this jumping around. I wasn't jumping, lady. Leap of faith. Yeah, wood and clay. Someone who uses wood was up here. Yeah. With some games, I would be curious if lifelong controller users also find it fiddly, or is this what they expect and are used to? That's a good question, yeah. I mean, maybe it's... But I don't know, like, if I've played other games with this exact controller on this exact PlayStation, like Uncharted and games like that, and they feel smoother. So I guess that's why I say...
I see you, champion. Sit.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Oh wait, this was the wrong person?
Next time, perhaps you could make a purchase.
Don't be so picky. Hello?
A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Dorica was out there, too. I offered to escort her back to Scalding Spear, but she refused. She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
If I'm out there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
Okay.
No nonsense, just trade.
I actually didn't expect us to end up in this spot. I thought this was the other campfire.
The southern face is my best bet for a climb if I want to get more of Silka's message. Just gotta look for a path.
Okay, where does it want me to go? Sometimes I could really use a mini-map. Okay, somewhere this way. I wanted to jump off on... See that? Like, you can walk up there and it immediately funnels you on this, so that's good. And you can't really fall down here. You just turn when you're on there, so that's good. But then there's... Sometimes it's... You have to jump on something like that. And then the game basically tempts you to do it wrong and miss.
Over there. That might help me get further up the mountain.
What tree? Oh, that one? Ah, okay, that gets us on the path, I guess. If we topple over another tree. It's a nice mechanic and a nice thing that they introduced, that you now have these typical... Again, that's kind of like in Assassin's Creed Origins, I think, introduced that you have... Well, actually, I think Assassin's Creed has had it in some way, in many, that you have basically the same asset repeated over the world, and if you look closely, you learn to spot it. Oh, that red flash didn't sound good. I hope that was just a rendering error and not... Okay, do I get my... Yeah, okay, now I have control back. Yeah, there are machines here. And yes, there are Apex. Oh, great.
Alright, fight or sneak past.
I really want to sneak past if I can. I think it spotted me. But let's see if we can just run past. Okay, I guess we'll fight. Okay, and now I'm looting, and that probably means that they will get angry at me. I think that might be the way, or maybe it's not. Point, radar pod, whole bunch of loot over there. What are you weak to again? Weak versus purge water, okay. We have some of that for you. Okay. Got you as well. Where's the last one? And how do I get further up? Wrong button.
My focus can't read anything.
Okay. If you knock off the radar pods, they still work and interfere. Oh, and luckily cheesed it against the mountain. Okay.
I need to get higher up. Find a good spot to pick up Silga's signal.
Come on, pick up those pods before they get more annoying. Okay. Okay, where is the radar pod that is causing me an issue? Okay, I guess we're good. Alright, we need to get further up, I know. But how? No climbing here, so really getting up there and then jumping across seems like the only way. And I don't think we can use the shield to glide. Oh, but maybe it's just... No, okay, the backwards jump doesn't work this time. Okay, it was just getting a proper running start apparently. Okay. Okay. That looks good. Can we get any farther up? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Then I guess here. Oh. That looks promising.
This is quite a climb.
Yeah, and I can fall off. Okay.
I have to get higher to try and pinpoint Silga's signal.
Yeah, and I have no good idea. Maybe here. Here. Maybe not. Where can we go? I really have no idea where else to go. Oh, wait. There? No? It seems like we should be able to go up here. Whoa. Okay. That's like sometimes there are these extra huge jumps that just like make no sense.
Tall.
Oh really? It's a tall mountain, you think so? Okay, how do I get over there? Ooh. I didn't think that would work. Okay, and now... This is a lot of climbing. I mean, they're giving us lots
Looks
of...
like I have company.
Oh. So... Kill the machines. Oh, we don't even have a choice. Alright, let's scan you folks.
Strong against frost ammo.
Okay, fire or electricity. So I guess since they're the big guys, we might be able to do something. With that. Okay, that's the only fire thing we have. Oh, I already took it out. Okay, that's nice. Okay, you don't see me. I'm not here. Your friend is just taking a little nap because he's so exhausted from lunch. Okay, that went well.
Still need to climb higher.
Okay. Oh, we're actually healed again. So I didn't even need that plant. Okay, looks like we can go up this way. Kind of not super eager to keep climbing that much more. Okay, okay, so we first climb here. And then we do the backwards leap. And then I guess at the near the top we do the other way. Yep. Oh, that was actually nice.
Okay, now to pick up the signal. Where's the best spot?
Oh.
I should try to find a good spot to pick up Silga's message.
Yeah, just let me loot first. Oh, and they have a... That's nice. Okay, that
Start
worked.
142 to Enduring Victory, Reno. Supply drop beacon echo. Paul, I'm praying you get this safely. I left a note for you inside.
There. Found the signal's origin. It's not too far from here. I just need to get to it. Bet I'll get a nice view if I glide down from here.
Yeah, that's what I just thought. Just don't clip any mountains or Aloy is as good as dead. And of course there's 3 more birds, so if they see us, we're in trouble. Are we? Yeah, we're going straight down mostly, so that sounds good. Oh, apparently the game will... Oh no, I guess we just moved down too quickly and it gave us a load screen. Oh, okay. I guess that's the halfway stop. Let's see which way. Okay, no, we keep going in that direction. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, more this direction. Okay. And of course there are lots of big machines nearby. And I guess...
Cooking my armor in this heat.
Okay. They want us to go back there, yeah. So let's just try to get over there then. That's kind of cool. Oh, there's another drone here.
My focus is picking up the signal that Silga found. I'll need to clear out the machines before I can look for the source.
Okay. So I think as much as I would like to finish this quest now, I think this is where we will call it a day. Maybe just grab the nearest campfire. And then continue there tomorrow. Because we've already run over quite a bit. And I thought I could just finish it, but now there's another bunch of machines to kill, so that will take a while. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I did. There was a nice picturesque flight. Glide down from the mountains, at least. So, yeah. We'll be back tomorrow, unless I find some other way to sabotage myself and oversleep again tomorrow or whatever. But, yeah. It was fun for me. I hope it was fun for you as well. Have a great rest of your Tuesday if you're heading off to work now. Have fun working. And, yep, well, let me just quickly check if there's anyone already live that we can raid. Nope. Okay. Or actually, yes. Okay, so a very kind person named Scruffy Pigeon from Hell seems to be playing Fallout New Vegas right now. So let's just raid him then. It would be nice if you came along and yeah, see you then there, I guess. If you can't stay, I can totally understand that, but it would be nice if you came along and maybe considered dropping a follow if you think you want to come back and watch his streams. Alright. Thank you for being here again. Have a great rest of the day. See you tomorrow, where we will hopefully finally finish this quest and get back on the main quests and Talannah's quest first, I guess. Okay, bye-bye.